all you have to do is look at this month's cover of Vanity Fair to see how America is more accepting of people for who they truly are.
I hold quite the controversial opinion. I think people are who and what they are, not what they want to be. Now, should you aspire to be better? Yes, of course, but a better version of yourself. To be something you're not? That's impossible. Or so I thought. Do you guys remember when Bruce Jenner transitioned into a woman and won the award for Woman of the Year just a year later? Crazy. I thought the insanity ended there, but boy, was I wrong. There are more stunning and brave women out there. And 2022 Women of the Year is going to celebrate them. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to MJ Rodriguez. Beautiful, beautiful. I know, very feminine. I know. And I want to congratulate her, but let's be honest here. The cake goes to the real Woman of the Year, USA's Woman of the Year, Admiral Rachel Levine. Beautiful, feminine. Now, some of you bigots out there may say, wait a second. Rachel Levine was a man until he was 54 years old. How could you give him the award of Woman of the Year? And to that, I say, excuse me, sir. Excuse me, I didn't mean to assume your gender. Excuse me, person. Where else does she look like if not a beautiful woman? And she says she identifies as a woman, so she's a woman. Just like your mother. There are no differences. No differences. Anyway, in today's video, we're going to be covering the Women of the Year. Child indoctrination, and a trans elementary teacher teaches students how to fist a cat? Did I read that right? Joe Biden's America. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're not already following me on Twitter, don't forget to do so. Gaston the Ginger on Twitter. Now, let's begin our journey with the most beautiful and feminine woman in the United States government, Admiral Rachel Levine. How admiring the Admiral is. A tweet from Susan Rice, another admiring woman, but this time a real woman. Congratulations to the trailblazing HHS Secretary Admiral Rachel Levine on being named one of USA Today's Women of the Year. Your leadership during this pandemic has been vital. Now, the reason why I'm showing you this after already mentioning it is because I want to show you this comment. What earned her this award? Was it how she moved her 90-year-old mother into a hotel while sending COVID-positive people into nursing homes? Or the backroom deal she did with a large auto show to allow them to ignore COVID guidelines and still host 20,000 people a day? Yes. What did earn her the award of Woman of the Year? Oh, wait. I know. She was stunning and brave, like all trans women. Now, I don't know why we say trans women and not just women, because as we all know, trans women and women are exactly the same. There are no differences. There's no differences. That's why I'm going to take this lady out on a date, and maybe she'll give me a nice, beautiful baby boy. Probably not. Probably. Who knows? Now, let's move on to this other wonderful, beautiful, feminine lady, but actually a biological woman this time. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because Erin County, New York, just hired this woman, who is the picture of health, to direct the new Office of Health Equity. So many red flags here. This is your tax dollars hard at work. Now we're gonna watch a little clip of this beautiful woman, but it is funny how Lives of TikTok points out. Is this woman the picture of health? No, because she wasn't actually hired for her medical expertise. She was only hired to the Office of Health Equity. So she's gonna make sure that all white, black, Asian, and all other races receive the same amount of attention and treatment, no matter who needs the treatment. Sorry, it's all about equality. Hashtag communism, hashtag modern Marxism. Yes. All right, let's listen out. Let's listen to what this lady has to say. All right, we have volume. Let's enhance. Let's do it.
The Office of Health Equity and building a team dedicated to improving the health and quality of life of our most marginalized residents is an opportunity of...
I still can't believe this woman works in government health. Let's go beyond the fact that she's extremely obese during the times of pandemic, where 78% of people who died were obese. Let's forget that. Let's talk about her teeth. Like, I don't want to make fun of people who had, bad teeth, but this woman, she works in the government, the health equity division. And she has a bigger gap in her teeth than a motherfucker. I don't know. I mean, you could fit Rachel Levine's dick in there. Jesus.
Magnitude. The most vulnerable people of our county face systemic challenges, often called social determinants of health, that can be addressed through policy, programs, and people with the will to face those challenges directly.
Yeah, like during the pandemic in Texas, a white guy tried to get monoclonal antibodies, and guess why they turned him down? You've heard him. Because he was white. Because of medical equity. Sorry. This disease affects black people more. You are not a black people, so you don't get the treatment. Sorry.
Meeting and overcoming those challenges will define the work of our office as we develop pilot programs, partnerships, and services with our allies across nonprofit organizations, health agencies, and more. The importance of having a health department and a county government that are centered in equity cannot be overstated.
Centered in equity. Centered in equity. It's not like equity is one of the departments. No. Centered in equity. Everything's based off this ideology. This is Marxism. And they do it with everything. It's not just critical race theory. It's also critical gender theory. It's everything. They find the oppressor and the oppressed class in everything. If there's a slight inequality, it's because of racism, because of sexism, because of homophobia. Whatever the difference is, that's what they're going to attack. Merit? No, that doesn't matter. Individualism? No, that doesn't matter. The categories that you belong to, that's all that matters. All right, let's leave this dumb woman behind. Now, I know most of my audience is a male audience like myself. Any trans males out there? I don't know. I don't care. Let me ask you something, gentlemen. If you saw the following two sexy ladies in a dress walking on a department store, would you go up to them and say anything? Would you have the balls to say, hey, beautiful, can I get your number? Let's take a look at these beautiful ladies. Jesus. Oh, okay. Sorry I had to show that to you. I saw it myself and I said, hey, if I had to scar myself, I might as well scar everybody else. Moving on. Again, libs of TikTok. This time, parents messing up their children, maybe in a way that can never be reversed. Parents are letting their 3-year-old son tuck because they convince him that he's their girl. No toddler knows this on their own. Horrifying. Tucking means like when you have your dick and you put it like under the pants, so it's like this and you don't see a bulge. That's tucking. And trans people tuck their dicks so people, when they look at them, they don't see the bulge and they say, oh, it's a woman. But obviously you can tell by other ways. But let's read this post from parents of transgender non-binary kids. Sorry about that. Had a phone call interrupting me, of course. Anyway, from parents of transgender and non-binary kids. Mamas of trans girl or any kid who wants to tuck. I found the cutest, most comfortable tucking underwear on Etsy. My daughter loved them so much. Loved them so much, I messaged the seller and asked her to put together an entire pack of them for us. She's extremely tiny. She can still wear 3T clothing at 6 years old, but it's short. And these fit perfect. They go all the way down to a size 4 toddler. Why would a size 4 toddler need to tuck? Because his parents are perverts. They're living out a sexual fantasy of some kind. I highly recommend these. I'm sharing a link to the shop, but she let me play via Facebook to make it easier. The photo I'm posting is a set of undies she made for us. She also has the guinea pig ones from the listing. So cute. This makes me nauseous. This makes me nauseous. This is trans underwear for toddlers. For toddlers. Okay, let's move on to our last story of the day, and then I'll let you guys go. This is the weirdest one of all, I think. A trans teacher at Ana Cortez School posted on Facebook how she turns tissues into a sexual thing in her classroom. Extremely creepy and perverted. Let's check it out. Casey Anderson. Look at her. Can you guys see her face? Let me see if I can zoom in. Look at that. Jeez. Okay. The most recent entry into things Miss Anderson will hear about from HR. Yeah, you will. And if I had my way, I would put you in jail for indoctrination. So, in my room, picture attached, I'll show you that later, I have a cat butt tissue dispenser. Here, so you can picture it. Here's a cat tissue dispenser. You can see the hole there, okay? So, in my room, I have a cat butt tissue dispenser. Currently, the dispenser is out of tissues. A student noticed this and asked, how do you refill it? How do you refill it? Refill it. I have a problem pronouncing the double L. Anyway, I paused for a moment, then tell my class I turned down the lights, put on some soft music, and use a lot of Vaseline. You guys understand what she's insinuating here, right? She's using lube to fuck the cat up the ass. Anyway, I may have them retrieved. You see, this is where I'm making a mistake because this is written wrong. It should read, I may have had them. But it doesn't say that because this person's an idiot. I may have them retrieved a big container of petroleum jelly I had in my closet for reasons and placed it right by the cat. Class took a turn after that. Okay, this may have completely gone by you, but let's go by it again. A container of petroleum jelly I had in my closet for reasons. This is insinuating that this person was masturbating in the classroom. That's what that fucking petroleum jelly would be for. Unless she's using it to actually fuck kids up the ass, which I doubt. Maybe not. Sick. The class took turns after that. Some soft music and a lot of Vaseline. Oh, there's the rest of the post. So the class took turns fisting this cat with Vaseline. Do you think that's an appropriate activity for an elementary school class? You don't? Well, then you're a bigot and you're transphobic and you can't even watch my channel. Excuse me. Oh yeah. What's going on with these trans folk? Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. I hope you'll vote next year for Women of the Year and maybe you'll see this face of one of the contestants. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you thought it was good. Share it with your friends, with your family. I'll catch you next time.